All right, everybody, welcome back to CarShield Field for today's second game of the G.A.C. Classic featuring the Central Conference. I tell you, folks, we had, I think we got a dandy here for you. Timberland Wolves taking on the Fort Zumwalt East Lions. Got a great pitching matchup for you, and we're going to get started here with the visiting Timberland Wolves head coach Andy Zare. We got a chance to, haven't seen Andy in quite some time, and we've got Andy on the interview for you. Drew, why don't we go ahead and roll that tape? All right, I'm here with the head coach of the Timberland Wolves, Andy Zare. Coach, I got to remove the sunglasses, right?
That's right.
Good to see you.
How's everything going?
First and foremost,
yes.
Good. You guys are hovering around the 500 mark. You've played some good baseball. You got a young team. Talk to us a little bit about the season so far.
So we start off in those two big tournaments at the beginning of the year, the Troy Tournament, Midwest Classic, so very good competition. So we really challenge ourselves right off the bat, which is good because that sets us up for this tough conference that we're in.
Yeah.
So there are some lumps in the road, that growing pains that you go through with playing really good teams really early with a young team. But these guys are responding every turn of the way and working to get better every day.
There you go. I love that. Sansone going for you on the bump.
Yep.
This young man's been good for you this year.
He has been good since he stepped onto campus. He's a special talent. He's got a great mindset. His work ethic is right there with the top of anybody that I've been around. So it's exciting to watch him go.
Absolutely. Well, hey, Coach, appreciate you taking a moment. Good luck to you today.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. Want to thank Coach Zare for taking a few minutes. Mitch, these are your boys.
These are.
You know, a little bit struggle here and there. They got a solid squad. They're young, or as Coach Josenberger would say, inexperienced.
Inexperienced. I was having that conversation with Coach Zare before, you got connected with him, and that was one of the things that we were talking about. Was just kind of the experience on the season.
Yeah.
You start off 3-1, you look hot, and all of a sudden you go through this spurt where you can't hit nothing, can't pitch. And next thing you know, then they go on a 5-game heater.
And that's it. Yeah.
And he said that's his season.
It's been up and down. They've got the dudes. Parker Sansone on the mound today. If he's throwing strikes, he's going to be hard to beat.
He's going to be a tough one. I've liked that young man since I met his older brother. And then he's like, yeah, my little brother's a lot better than me. And he said, wait for it. And I was like, well, who's this kid? And there's a lot of people that said, wait till you get to see this young man play the game.
On the other side, the Zumwalt East Lions, 12-4 on the season. We had a chance to catch up with Coach Hill. Let's go ahead and roll that, Drew. All right, folks, we're here with the head coach of the Fort Zumwalt East Lions, Russ Hill. Coach, good to see you.
Good to see you, as always, Brian. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. 12-4 on the season. You guys have played some good baseball. You've played a really good schedule. Talk to us about what you've seen so far from your group, and did this surprise you?
Yeah, no, I would say the strength, well, the harder part of our schedule is coming up, and that's nothing against our opponents for the first 16 games, but we definitely get into conference. It's a gauntlet, every Tuesday you're seeing, and heck, you go to Zumwalt North and you see a guy on Wednesday, and it's a different story. So, but no, what have I seen? Like, our guys are starting to gel a little bit, and we still got a lot of growth and a lot of room and a lot of things to figure out. It's kind of hard to believe it's halfway through, but no, I wouldn't say I'm surprised, and that sounds super cocky, but I don't mean it like that. I mean, I know what these guys are capable of, and their whole motto this year has been something to prove. So they're just taking that and going. But like I said, we got a lot of things to figure out still. We're dealing with some injuries like every coach and every team, but the next guy's stepping up, and we've had some young guys step up on the mound especially. So we've been pleasantly surprised with that part of it for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Kevin Morgan has been really good for you this year. We're going to see him today. Yeah. Talk about the pitcher today.
Yeah, the pitcher today, Kevin's a competitor. He's going to get in the zone and he's going to compete. He doesn't care about the score. He doesn't care who's in the box. He's going to compete, and I love that about him. So he's generally going to be the guy where we got to slow him down a little bit and just ease into it, let the game come to you a little bit. And he's usually amped up, which you got to love that dog in him. So I expect hopefully a good matchup again today on a Tuesday for sure.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it. I love this game, love this matchup on the mound.
Yeah, definitely.
Good luck to you, Coach.
We'll take it. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate Coach Hill taking a moment to speak with us. Hey, look, Kevin Morgan on the bump. Surprised this year. I mean, the uptick in velocity, but the thing with it is he's throwing strikes.
We talked about it last game. The key to high school baseball is still and always will be the ability to throw strikes.
Wait a minute. That's baseball, period, Mitch.
I mean,
Come on.
supposed to be. That's supposed to be the staple. But it is not. At every age, it's like, how can I get my kid to throw harder? Being a facility owner, that's the first thing I get is, why are you here? And it's to throw hard. And I was like, okay, well, that's cute. Let's how big are you? And, how strong are you? And those are some of the detailed questions I ask early on. And it's like, well, my kid throws a bunch of strikes. And I'm like, then let's live off that.
Absolutely.
Let time develop your athlete.
Let's get our starting lineup here for the Timberland Wolves. Leading off, number 14, Colin Porter. In the 2-hole, number 28, Jackson Weiss. In the 3-hole, number 5, Jamison Schrum. In the 4-hole, number 17, Armando Garcia. In the 5-hole, number 23, Parker Runge. In the 6-hole, number 3, Anderson Pinto. In the 7-hole, number 16, Jack Farber. In the 8-hole, number 1, Max Brown. He's the DH today. And in the 9-hole, number 21, Noah Kaplinger. Defensively for the Zumwalt East Lions, as we said, Morgan on the bump. And we have Zach Griegel behind the plate, along with at first base is Michael Gettemeyer. At second base, Jackson Bingham. At shortstop, Travis Hill. At third base, Chase Center. And in center field will be Harrison Land. He's flanked by Carter Mitchell. In left field, and in right field is Eric Spies. That's the lineups there for you. And here we go, Mitch.
Let's do it. I'm ready to see Mr. Morgan pitch.
Yes, sir. I've been looking forward to this matchup. That's always good with Timberland. Having a good start here. Both teams 2-2 in conference.
Yep, he's going to fill it up all day.
Right down Broadway, strike one.
Here you go.
First, the most important pitch. First pitch, strike. Off the end of the bat, Morgan to it, and it's going to be a race, and he wins it. Morgan showing off the wheels.
and then he flips it over to the shortstop like athletic throws here. Take your time getting back to the bump, young man. That's a nice IQ play. You saw that the first baseman was going to get it, and then he was kind of out of position, so he just took it himself.
The Chase Center kid, a little bigger than I thought he was. He's got good size. So Morgan off to a pretty good start here. 2 pitches he's got. That's good baseball economics right there, Mitch.
That is. I don't know if that's a cutter or if that's a slider. That's a nice little pitch there.
Yeah, swing and a miss for Jackson Weiss. And that is 1 ball, 1 strike. Now to Weiss. On deck is Schrum. Today's game presented by Sports Bar, the Sports Bar. 2 locations. That misses away. 2 balls and a strike. As we get the old the nasal blast.
Oh, man. Hey, if you think I'm
I'll
loud,
tell you though,
should hear
but
my sneezes.
it's been like this. You ought to see my laptop. It's covered in pollen. Ground ball to Travis Hill. That's out number 2. I'll tell you what, gotta love having coach's sons. And he's probably playing out of position, but as shortstop here for this team, it's the right place.
Oh, you got to do what you have to do based on, what school you're attending. And it just kind of natural attrition happens. And you lose a, nice player that you might have had this year. You got to move to second short.
Yep.
That's what you need that's why you need to play as much baseball in many positions as you can when you're a youngster.
And strike 1 to Schrum. Schrum, big kid, physical. Morgan with that slow windup, very deliberate.
I like it. It's building up the energy, storing that energy, and then it's the last inch right before you hit the turf that you have to start to speed it up.
Oh, that's nasty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oof. Nine pitches so far, Mitch.
A little quick pitch.
Oh, yeah, and strike 3. Griegel drops it but makes the play and ends on the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Timberland 0, Lions coming up. All right, folks, we're back here at CarShield Field. Today's game presented by The Sports Barn. Train like a champion. 2 locations to serve you better. Wentzville, Missouri, and Sports Barn East in Wood River, Illinois. Go to sportsbarn.org. Check it out. Let's get the starting lineup here for the Zumwalt East Lions. Leading off, number 1, Travis Hill. In the 2-hole, number 14, Harrison Land. In the 3-hole, number 21, Kevin Morgan. In the 4-hole, number 16, Eric Spies. In the 5-hole, number 18, Dominic Pandolfo. In the 6-hole, number 9, Chase Center. 7-hole, number 24, Jackson Bingham. In the 8-hole, number 27, Michael Gettemeyer. In the 9-hole, the catcher, Zach Griegel. Defensively for the Timberland Wolves, on the bump, of course, we have Parker Sansone. Behind the plate is Jamison Schrum. At first base, Armando Garcia. Second base, Anderson Pinto. At third base, Jack Farber. At shortstop, we have Noah Koplinger. And in center field, Parker Runge. He's flanked by Jackson Weiss in right and Colin Porter in left field. Travis Hill's been very good for this squad at the top of the order here. Coach's sons, man, they just get it done.
They get it done. They better.
Long ride home.
They better. Man, I wonder what that's like. I know what it's like as a parent of I actually know what it's like. I coach my daughter. Mm-hmm. I get it. Even in high school as well.
Grounded sharply to the second baseman. Up with it. Nice play by Pinto for out number 1. Both pitchers. I love this. This is much more efficient than we saw in the first game with 2 really good pitchers in Nettinger and Vetter. But these 2 gentlemen have come out, been in the zone, Mitch.
Yep, that's what we want to see to make up for a little bit of time from the first game. We'll take it.
Curveball misses away. Harrison Land, his brother,
Lonnie,
big hockey player,
big-time hockey player. He was one player that I would have liked to see play a little bit more high school baseball, but he's a big hockey guy, and he ended up being a little he was more injured often.
Yes.
Jeez.
1 ball, 1 strike. Last year that kept him out of baseball is the injury.
Yeah, for the most part. I think he came back late in the year, but
Yeah.
I think it was just a hit every now and then. But he was a figure. He was 6'4" or something like that.
big
200.
kid.
Yeah. You should see him play hockey, though.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's where his future was.
100%.
That's outside 2-2. And that was the thing, and I think that kind of hurt them. They needed that big bat in the lineup with Land.
Yeah, and then you just have an intimidating guy, right? And you know, here his younger brothers here. It's like, hey, I got to replace him.
Strike 3.
And that's not really what it's about. It's not replacing him. It's providing something different. You know, if it ends up being the same, it's the same.
Absolutely. So it's 2 outs now. Land down on strikes. Kevin Morgan, he's been hitting the cover off the ball this year. Not only getting it done on the mound, but with the bat as well. He's a big physical kid.
Yeah, I like it. You don't look at him and go, oh, the kid's shredded. You know, but he's got meat everywhere. You know, his big arms.
Ropes it right up the middle on the first pitch. I was a little fat.
It's fine. You can get away with it when you throw that well, but Morgan can hit. So, you know, you say, here you go. That's you like to see competition, right?
Absolutely.
You want Sansone to throw it right there.
So we got number 7, courtesy runner for the pitcher, and that is Chase Cook, who will be running. Let's see if he's got some speed. Does he have any stolen bases here, Mr. Cook? Mr. Cook has he's been caught stealing once, and that's his own lone attempt. Ball 1 now.
You want to know how many guys?
To Eric Spies, the right fielder.
You know how many guys that I've played baseball with, their parents are in this field? What does that shock you?
1 ball, 1 strike. No, because we're in Illinois, and the assistant coach of the Edwardsville Tigers goes, oh, yeah, I know Mitch. Play baseball with Mitch. Everybody knows Mitch.
Yeah, well, you can't miss me, one of my size. So, and I look like a giant pumpkin.
Oh, love the self-deprecation. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It wasn't my size. It's the orange. It's the orange. It has everything to do with my size.
Oh, man.
I look like the pumpkin that was the horse and buggy from whatever that was, Shrek or something.
Oh, yeah, strike 3. That's a good pitch from Sansone. Has the single, but erases it quickly with the strikeout. We head to the top of the 2nd inning. Still no score. All right, folks, today's game presented by Sports Barn. Train like a champion. 2 locations, Sports Barn West in Wentzville, Sports Barn East in Wood River. Go to sportsbarn.org. Check them out, see what works for you. We have our first player spotlight. Kevin Morgan on the bump. This young man has been very good for this team this year. Kevin Morgan, 2-1 on the season, 24 2/3, a 2.27 ERA in 5 starts. You look at his numbers here, Mitch, 36 Ks, 10 walks, a .97 whip, and a .159 opponent batting average against.
You better swing it because you're looking at you look at his K per 9 or whatever it is. I guess K per 7 or whatever it would be here, but it's at 10, a game. And so he's obviously going to fill up the zone.
Absolutely. Our player spotlight presented by the O'Fallon Hoots. O'Fallon Hoots opening day is almost here on May 26th. Your Hoots take on the Cape Catfish to kick off the 2026 season. Not to mention, remember, Mitch, it's $2 Tuesdays. As that pitch is fouled off for strike 1. $2 Tuesdays get you $2 hot dogs, $2 sodas, $2 beer all night long. Also, a national anthem performance from St. Louis legend Charles Glenn. Don't miss the action. Be here. Aloha.
Be here or be square.
Pack CarShield Field for opening day, folks. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get that all-inclusive.
Right?
What is that? The picnic perch down there?
Ooh, that'd be
That's
cool.
a great seat.
1 ball, 2 strikes here to Armando Garcia leading off here. He's going to be followed by Parker Runge and Anderson Pinto here in the second. That's fouled back out of play.
Who doesn't love a night game?
Right? Get
You
me
know,
under the lights, baby.
In May, too.
Right?
Man, that's going to be some nice weather. It's probably going to be like a 75 to like 77 degrees probably.
Even if it's 85.
Well,
That's
I
nice.
just jinxed it.
Oh, no.
We're going to have snow.
No.
It is
Oh,
Missouri.
and he plunks him. Couldn't get that curveball to curve.
That's when you get fined in kangaroo court.
So that was with 2 strikes. That's a tough one. He knows it, but that's all right. Runge to the plate. Needs that pitcher's best friend. You know what that is, Mitch.
Yeah, with green cleats, I don't think it's happening. He hits the ball on the ground, he's going to get it out. It's got to, right?
Oh, he's wearing them dude shoes.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
We'll see.
Shoes. Well, I guess he was red.
We'll see. That's outside, ball 1. I don't know, man. You put on those shoes, you better be fast. He is playing center field, though, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, so okay. All right. We'll give him that.
Can you imagine me in those? 280-pounder.
In the fluorescence?
Yeah, I probably make it look like a flat tire. That's beast.
Oh, that's into deep center field, back and over his head and up against the wall. Land gets it back in, but a ringing double for Runge, and it's second and third, and it looks like he held up a bit there, Mitch, to see if that was going to drop.
Yeah, he had to. It's I'd like to actually have seen him gain the bag almost. Just kind of keeping his momentum going instead of kind of stopping it and then starting it again, and then seeing the read. Because even if he does catch that and you kind of pass the bag, just regain it and get back to first base. You'll be fine.
It shows you how much we take for granted what Major League Baseball players do.
There's a reason why I watch the game still.
Right? My goodness. That's a strike on the outside corner. And I don't think Pinto agreed with that call. Little head shake.
Why not, right? Go right back to that same spot. That ball might have been a little bit up, but I like the thought process there between pitcher and catcher. I think he's calling his own game, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe you have no, he's got. It looks like he's got a pitch comm. Yep, he's got a pitch comm.
So pressing buttons.
He's talking into a walkie. 2-1. That's a strike.
It's a big pitch right here.
It is, man. 2 on, nobody out. It's 2 strikes. If he could get a strikeout here, that'd be huge for Morgan. And he does. Drops the ball and he tags him. Griegel having a little trouble hanging on to the baseball there. That is out number 1.
That's what we call catch-its, not catchers. Do you know why?
No.
Because he should catch it.
Oh, there you go. Huh?
So it's kind of sarcasm.
Yes.
That's kind of a left-handed
That's
comment.
what it sounds like.
It's
right?
a left-handed comment.
Is that a lefty?
Yeah, lefties make those kind of comments.
With a crooked hat, right? All right, to the plate is Jack Farber. And that's past Griegel, and that's going to get a run home. Nice read. He was on his way. So the hit by pitch comes back to haunt you.
It's the free base.
And it's 1-0 Timberland.
The free base and a little bit of a misread in center field. Get turned around out there, and next thing you know it, Just like that, down 1-0.
Infield is in, and he shows and gets to the bunt. Oh, nice pick. Oh, and he's out. That is a heck of a play by Kevin Morgan. Knew he couldn't get to the ball and get it out of his glove, Mitch.
Well, I got my own opinion on that one. But I have my
Thought he beat it?
I have my navy and green colored glasses on, so maybe that's not fair.
Well,
think he was safe.
let's go full transparency here, Mitch.
Yeah,
with you and me,
you
because
can't tag
I'm a
his backside.
homer for the Zumwalt East Lions.
That's right.
Everybody knows that, and I'm inside rooting, nice, and he's out. And you're
I see I did that.
You're a homer for the Timberland Wolves. It's okay,
You cannot tag his backside.
but we do pretty good.
You can't tag his backside when
He
his hands are
didn't-
crossed.
he didn't
Yeah,
get that.
Yeah,
No, he did.
Yeah, we got it. We're arguing here. It's weird to argue with a 17-year-old, but I'm arguing with you. And so we're going to replay this because it's going to be available to us on
Oh,
YouTube.
no. Wait.
Yeah, I'm replaying this.
All right.
I got to prove you wrong at least once.
Max Brown at the plate, throw over. He's back in time. 2 outs. Not much of a lead. It's not a steal lead. Swing and a miss from Brown. It's no balls, 2 strikes. If Morgan gets out of this with just allowing the 1 run, that's huge.
It has to be a confidence booster for sure.
Yeah. I will say it was a very close play at the plate.
Yeah, I thought it was safe. I'm going to get that in there.
I left that open for you, Mitch. He called time, so no pitch.
It's a little late.
It is the late one, but hey, he granted it, so, you know.
Yeah, as Morgan throws that thing right down the middle of the plate, you might get that call.
Yeah.
You got to make sure as a hitter that he gives it to you. So instead,
Before you start backing out.
yeah, use your words, not your hand.
Good curveball, misses.
Good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think that's a little sweeper that he's got. So he must be throwing a little hard slider, cutter combination, and then he's got a little sweeper that he's throwing like mid-70s. But you don't know which one it is.
Fastball. Gets away. And I think, in these situations, he was very clean in that first inning, Mitch. He's overthrowing some of that a little bit here.
Yeah, you never know what the game game plan is. Obviously, coach is calling it, so they like this cutter.
But I think it's just the emotion of it. And a
Of the game.
single through the hole. 2-out single. It's 2 back on a 3-2 count. Left that one up a little bit. Yeah, I think, you're in this situation. You're upset with yourself. And I think that's where the emotion gets a hold of the kids a little bit.
Yeah, he's still a teenager, right?
Yeah.
Like he's barely been driving, probably less than a year. So I would imagine that some of these things are tough. He's going up against a big arm. He's a young player, and so here you are. He's Ford Zumwalt East guy.
Yeah. Kaplinger at the plate. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Kaplinger in the 9-hole. He's hitting 244 on base of 414. He's scored 14 runs, so he's been productive at the bottom of the order here for this squad. Ground ball sharply hit, but center making the play ends it. They get 1, they strand 2. They take the lead 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Folks, today's game presented by the Sports Barn. Train like a champion. 2 locations, Sports Barn West, Winsville. Sports Barn East, Wood River. We also have another player spotlight for you. The starting pitcher for the Timberland Wolves. We have Mr. Parker Sansone, 18 and a third, 2.67 ERA. He's 1-1 on the season with 4 starts, Mitch. He's thrown a complete game this season, which is huge, I think. And a 1.15 whip, 26 Ks, 7 walks, a 203 opponent batting average against. Not giving him much slug either. And it's ball 1.
I don't think he's going to either. I mean, he's got some good stuff in there, and he has a mechanics that he kind of reminds me of a young man that graduated last year from this program, and I like his demeanor on the bump.
Yeah, I do too. He gets a little bit more, I think, strength as well. He gets a little more filled out. I think that's going to help him a lot. A little more physical there. Mm-hmm. He's got all the tools here. Yeah,
that's a whole nother conversation, right? What about his nutrition? What about his weight room?
Good curveball. 4 strike 1, 2-1. Our player spotlight presented by the O'Fallon Hoots. Opening day is right around the corner on May 26th, and the O'Fallon Hoots are ready to take on the Cape Catfish. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's Tuesdays, $2 Tuesdays featuring $2 tickets and select concessions for just $2. Round up your crew and enjoy a night of affordable, family-friendly fun at the ballpark. And that is strike 3. He drops, but he tags him. So Pandolfo out on strikes for the first out. Look, check the schedule and plan your next get your tickets. You got your tickets yet?
I got all kinds of tickets.
We're here right here. We can get them at the box office right after the game.
Well, you got to tell the people out there, but they should be watching the game.
Yeah. Everybody come down.
We come here. We like to watch the cheese.
Get your tickets.
The Cheese Whiz or whatever they're called.
You can go online, too. Go online. I think we got to get that. Hang on, shoot. I don't even have that in front of me. We'll get that. We got to get the URL. You know what that is,
the
right?
URL?
The URL. Or the URL.
URL. I like the URL.
Okay.
I just might have to use a URL.
Chase Center at the plate. He's 0-1. Sansone pitching very well so far, and that's a strike on the outside corner. Blue is giving that, so hitters are going to have to get their toes on that white line and make that adjustment. But I like what Sansone does. He throws inside, and you can see center's toes are on the chalk. And there you go. That's a nice piece of hitting for center. Wasn't going to let him get away with that.
You can't. And you don't want to do too much either. There's a thing in baseball that I love. You got the guys that throw slow and the guys that throw gas, right? Both of those styles of pitchers you cannot do too much with. The guy that throws slow, you got to think backside, opposite field kind of routine. And the guys that throw hard, think middle ground balls. Usually good things that happen. It's the guy that's got the mid-range velocity.
Yeah.
That's the guy that you have to tattoo, right? So you pick on what your strengths and weaknesses. And
Jackson Bingham with a line drive single through the 6-hole there. And East is answering right back here in the bottom of the second.
That's a good swing by Jackson. He binged him.
Yeah. I like that, man. Ba-doom.
Yeah. That was terrible.
It was terrible. That's terrible. Gedemeyer to the plate.
I don't even have my bingo card for today.
Michael Gedemeyer. Oh, you don't have your bingo card?
No, my send me some words if you're listening. Text me some words and I'll include them in the game.
Gedemeyer 231 average on the season. He's hitting here in the 8-hole. That's ball 1. Up. It's time to buzz the tower.
Yo, get off the lawn.
Our first Top Gun reference. 2 RBIs. He's got a chance to add to that total right here. Misses low, 2-0. So both pitchers finding some trouble here in the second inning.
You got to get back to that outside corner, right? And that's the things like moving down in the lineup. I've had to do that before because I struggled on a season. And hitting down here, you get to see a lot of heaters.
Oh, and that's fouled back into the fence. 2-1. Good swing on that 2-0 pitch. He knew he was going to get something. He just missed it.
That's it.
Right.
But if you're the pitcher, that's what you like. You don't want him to hit it. Right?
Right.
Maybe. I think that's how the game's played.
Yes. Inside, that stays up and in. It's 3-1. That's a good take, man. That's hard to. He just stuck right there. Hit me or don't. I'm staying right here.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitter here for East, I'm probably gonna take this pitch too and try to set me up for a heater 3-2.
I don't know. This is one I think I'm swinging at. And that was ball 4. Now, that's a good take, but I'm looking to swing 3-1. I don't want to get in that 3-2 with a pitcher like this. He's got the good curveball.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little wild right here, and so you can kind of live with that. And the thing for me is I want to get a pitch that I can hammer.
Yeah.
And maybe down the middle ain't the one that I like to hit hard. Maybe it's the ball down and in, and he's not going to throw the ball there, right? He shouldn't be throwing the ball there. He should probably throw it, outer third to kind of get that strike there, to try to work that back into his favor. But that 3-2 pitch becomes a thing where you can move runners, you can do some things, you can do some weird stuff as an offense if you just kind of take that pitch there. You definitely don't want him hitting the ground ball.
All right, the jungle is full of lions here. That's what we call base loaded. Griegel up at the plate, the catcher. Got an opportunity to help his pitcher. Sansone looking for that double play. Probably, I'd say Griegel doesn't maybe have the fastest speed.
I'll give you that.
No offense, and another strike. 0-2, Travis Hill on deck.
Look at the 0-2 approach. Dig that foot in the white line and roll one for your team.
Got a little choke up on it. Just stay short and quick. Here comes a curveball. Oh no, he went fastball. See, I was guessing.
Yeah, I didn't.
And I guessed wrong.
I didn't like that. I don't like that pitch there. I like if you're going to throw the heater, it's got to be on the hands.
Get in his
him
kitchen,
hurt.
yeah.
Heck yeah, let him hurt. You're giving.
That's a little out over the plate.
Yeah, you're giving him a chance.
There's the curveball, and he got a piece of it. Stays alive. Griegel battling with 2 strikes.
Yeah, the thing I like about this approach for East when they get down to 2 strikes and standing on the white line, it becomes very difficult to pitch inside.
Yes, it does.
Right, because you cannot miss. That's 4 inches of space between whatever it is between the river or we call it the river in softball. I don't know what it's called in baseball. I assume the same.
Yep.
You can't miss here. He's going in there.
Popped it up. Second baseman on his first. Oh, and he doesn't make the catch. You got to get out of the way. Let your second baseman have that, because he was there. Pinto was there.
I don't think he took control because if you look at him running over there, he kept looking at his first baseman. Looking at his first baseman. Just take charge.
Communication.
Just take charge. I know that's worked on. I've been in that dugout, played with Trimble.
Yeah.
I coached with Trimble. I know that that's something that he works on.
So a miscue. We'll see if it comes back to bite Sansone. Curveball, ground ball slowly hit, out at 2. Griegel, legs out.
They're too slow.
Got down the line, reaches on the fielder's choice, gets the RBI. The out made, it's 2 outs, and it's on the corners for Travis Hill.
He got the ground ball that he wanted, but obviously not hit hard enough to turn 2. Got a courtesy.
He's going to get some fist bump. Yeah, look at that. See, that's you got to love that for your catcher, man.
Look at this smile.
Legging it out.
I got a triple in me, Coach. Just let me get one to the wall.
So 1-1 ball game. Hill takes inside, ball 1.
That's the importance of getting outs. That you have a situation there when you need to catch that ball in the air, and give him a shot here against Hill in a kind of a fresh situation.
Grounded over the mound. Hill on his horse, and
Nice play.
he is out. That's a heck of a play. Got him by a half step. That ends it. They strand 2. They get 1. We head to the top of the 3rd, tied at 1. If you notice, folks, we got our good folks at Prime Sports Midwest keeping the scoreboard between innings nice and full of company. Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. I knew that. I was testing you guys over there. But we're going to... But,
It's all true.
It's still true.
It's all
It's
true.
still true. But our good friends at at Prime Sports... Hey, look, they are the official gear provider of Youth Baseball Midwest. Your favorite destination for all things baseball, right, Mitch?
The shirt I have on's from them.
There you go. And, hey, you know what? It's all about finding the right fit. That's what Prime Sports Midwest does for players and families across the Midwest.
3.
PrimeSportsMW.com. You can order online or choose one of 2 locations in Fenton, Missouri, and in Chesterfield. Tell them Youth Baseball Midwest sent you.
And says Mitch says hi.
There you go. Kevin Morgan back out, ball 1. He's facing number 14 here at the top of the order. Colin Porter, we're going to see Jackson Weiss and Jamison Schrum in this inning. Popped up, and that's going to get out of play. That sun, this is where this ballpark really starts to get tough in the afternoon. That Sun Field on the left side here, shortstop, third base, left field, Mitch. It's going to be a challenge.
It will be, and I could tell you.
Into center field. Land under it, makes the catch for out number 1.
That the Timberland squad's probably used to this, except for it's going to be your second base, first baseman, and right field, because that sun is brutal over there at Timberland.
Yeah, that's true.
It's brutal. They did not think that through. They did not think it through.
Weiss on the season hitting .386, Mitch. .386. He's got 7 ribbies, 5 doubles, 2 triples. Excuse me, that's the wrong line. 1 double, 1 triple. 13 ribbies. 1 ball, 1 strike. So he's got some pop and he's got some speed. 12 runs scored. It's productive. I like that. 25 runs accounted for.
You got to like that at this part of your lineup.
Right? That is going to be foul, out of play. And, folks, remember, you have to return the baseballs. These are not souvenirs.
I'm sure the schools would appreciate that.
Ground ball back up the middle. Kevin Morgan tried. Good effort there. Falling off the mound to his glove side. Couldn't get it back. And a 1-out single brings up Schrum. So Weiss is on first. Schrum is coming up. This is the guy here doing some damage for this squad. He's got a couple of dingers. Because you know what we do around here? We hit dingers.
I can't speak for you.
Youth baseball moves, baby. Come on, man.
I know I do.
Oh, And he squares to bunt.
I like it.
Coach Zare going with the small game here. Pulls back. It's ball 1. Wow.
I feel like
I didn't see that coming.
well, that's kind of what they have to do is they have to manufacture opportunities this year for this club.
That's a rope into left field, bobbled and past both guys, and they're going to take another 90 feet. Coach Zare holds up Weiss, and a single with an error gets Schrum to second base.
I think that was a wise decision.
Oh, yeah.
Hold him up there.
There's no reason to get him thrown out at home there.
Yeah. Did you hear all the oohs and ahs of the fans?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Ooh, Coach, you got to send him.
Come on, man. Send him.
I'm standing there. I'm like,
No, not yet.
Let's throw it to the kid that's got a cannon for him.
Hey, you got the big dude at the plate here in Garcia. Hitting in the 4-hole, man. Come on. Give him a chance. Grounded past a diving Travis Hill, and Coach is going to send the runner for Schrum. That was number 20 who was running. That's Ethan Lucarelli scoring 2 more here in the top of the 3rd inning, and the top of the order getting it done here.
They have to.
I like it.
Right. This is what we've noticed about this division is that you need your top half of your lineup to do their job.
Runge to the plate now. Still only 1 out. Doing some damage here. That's grounded back to Morgan. Out at 2 and the double play. That's a nice play right there. But they get 2. And we head to the bottom of the 3rd with the score now 3-1 Wolves. All right, folks, today's G.A.C. Classic from the Central, presented by the Sports Barn. Train like a champion, where athletes train like a champion with structured programs, camps, and competitive opportunities designed to help players grow their game. 2 locations, Sports Barn West in Wentzville, Missouri, and the Sports Barn East in Wood River, Illinois. Go to Sports Barn, listen to me, man. What am I, from Minnesota?
Jason.
Sportsbarn.org. Check out what camps they got going on in the summertime here, what's happening at the Sports Barn. Tell them Youth Baseball Midwest sent you. All right, Sansone back out. He's got a 2-run lead. And we've got number 14 coming up to the plate. That's Harrison Land in the 2-hole. He'll be followed by, I don't have my glasses on, buddy, Kevin Morgan and Pandolfo. Eric Spies and then Pandolfo. I'm used to having it right in front of my face, and I took my glasses off, and now it's all blurry. What are you going to do, man?
Just have blurred vision.
I'll put them back on the next time. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Land, and that is fouled back out of play. I like that, though, with Land. I mean, you get that left-handed bat in the top of the order there.
Yep. I'm sure he's there to do a job. I bet you it's, Hill gets on, he bunts over. The fact that he's doesn't have batting gloves on, I think is really cool.
Going that old school.
Yeah, a little Matt.
Especially if he spits in them,
Yeah, a little Matt Carpenter, a little Thomas G.A.C. for the Cardinals fans out there. not familiar with those guys and you're a little older like I am, maybe the moistest of a lose.
Moistest of a lose.
Moistest of a lose. That's terrible.
Moises Alou. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Busting it out, bro.
Yeah, well, there's only one reason why I remember who he is.
Why is that?
Because he used to pee on his hands to make his hands tougher so that he didn't get the blisters.
That's a true story. And that is ball 4. Ooh, Schrum thought he had that one. He was getting ready to throw it down. Blue said no, missed low. And we have Kevin Morgan to the plate. Boy, that's a tough take right there, Mitch.
Yeah, he spit on that too.
Man.
You know what's interesting about these two young men is the corner that they're getting outside, and neither one of them are going to that, attacking that spot.
I know, right? Fastball.
Ooh. Parker's probably shaking his head there. He's like, I think I just threw that one, maybe even more middle last pitch.
Upstairs, a little check. Excuse me, I shouldn't have done that. Foul ball into the dugout. Got the swim fins over here, or the swim floaties.
Yeah, it's senior assassin stuff.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, apparently it's a thing in high school, and you could squirt guns and
They're
goofy
using
stuff.
the word assassin.
Yeah.
Foul tipped into the glove. Held on to for out number 1. So Morgan down on strikes. Brings up Spies. Oh, okay. I was going to say that they're using that terminology in the school system. Seemed a little odd. $800.
If you're the last one standing.
Throw over. He's not back in time. Mason Molitor joining us today. He called the first game. He's keeping score, working hard over here. He's been calling games with us with the G.A.C. Mason, $800?
Oh, man.
That sounds like some drama, Mitch.
It sounds like high school.
Yeah, some drama.
That's why I'm glad I'm out of it. Didn't have social media or anything when I was in high school. That is fantastic.
1 ball, no strikes. That did. That right there. Now it's 1-1. Mason over here doing a good job learning how to keep score. I like that. It's not easy, is it?
It's not easy being cheesy. Aye. Oh,
Mitch.
I like my Tito's, man.
Yeah, I like some Cheetos myself.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike here to Spies. Parker Sansome had the leadoff walk here. Got the strikeout of Morgan. He's behind here in the count. Curveball? Nope, fastball. Good pitch. And the throw. And is in time. That's a great hose from Schrum. My goodness.
That hose just reached
That's what we should
127
do.
feet.
We got to do that on the show. You just got hosed.
I like that.
Right?
Hosed.
2 balls,
I've
2
got
strikes.
hosed. Or you've got hosed.
Man, that works right there. We're going to do that.
can do it.
That's going to be a segment, man. We got to do that.
Yeah, the 314 and the 636.
And that is strike 3. So Schrum eliminates the walk. Sansone strikes out 2. We head to the top of the 4th inning with the score 3-1 Wolves. All right, folks, we got our player spotlight presented by the O'Fallon Hoots. There's more than just baseball this season with your O'Fallon Hoots. Don't miss fan favorite nights like Bark in the Park, Military Appreciation Night, Team USA Night, and Youth Sports Appreciation. We got to be there for that. I got to find out that day. We got to be there for that one. It's nonstop fun and summer long it's nonstop fun all summer long. There you go. With something for everyone at the ballpark. Check the schedule and plan your next night out with the Hoots. Our player spotlight, Travis Hill, the shortstop here, senior, Coach Hill's son. Defensively, Mitch, I like talking about this here because he's one of those guys, he's got that high baseball IQ. As we talked about, maybe playing a little out of position for himself, but it really doesn't matter because he just makes plays.
Yeah, and then, why, first of all, you got to ask, why do we say he's out of position? Well, he's not your typical shortstop size, right?
Yes,
but he
exactly.
has the mentality and the size and again, the game IQ is why he's there.
Absolutely. He's headed to Truman State,
Bulldogs.
which, some academics, some baseball, and, that shows right there what he's capable of. He's hitting .420 on the season. That is 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the leadoff, and that is Anderson Pinto. He's followed by Jack Farber and then Max Brown. But Travis also on base percentage .567, and he strikes out looking. And not to mention he slugs .500. So Travis 4 doubles, 9 RBIs. He scored 17 runs. So at the top of that, he's doing the job, getting on base, scoring runs for him.
That's how you need to build your lineup. Is not by what kid's hitting 350 or 400 like he is. You build it because of the run production he's creating, because that's how you win games. You can base hit people to, all get out.
Youth Sports Night, folks, June 11th. Appreciate that. Ethan up there working hard from the O'Fallon Hoots up here in the booth. Boom, right there. See, we just talked about it. There it is, showing some pretty good range.
Yeah, knowing this family for a long time, you can really appreciate the gamesmanship they have. They're good teammates too. It's a good culture in that household, and playing. I had the chance to coach against them.
Yeah.
Just going up against them. And I tell you, it's a team that I could never beat in the summer, and it's just a well coached group of kids, and what I love about it is that Coach Hill treats him like another player.
Yeah.
Not his son. Because I don't think he'd be playing shortstop just because he's Coach Hill's son. He's playing shortstop because he needs to.
Absolutely. Foul tipped into the glove, 0-1. Our player spotlight presented by the O'Fallon Hoots. Appreciate Ethan for dropping that on us. Youth Sports Night is June 11th. Got to check the calendar, man.
You do, sir.
That's what I just said. 1 ball, 1 strike.
June 11th feels like it's going to be a hot, muggy night.
So, that's summer.
I don't do hot or muggy.
Then you should move from the state of Missouri.
But we have great waterfowl hunting here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what's hot and muggy. Florida.
That's why I'm not there either. I
And
don't
it's
vacation
not like
there.
it's like 8 months out of the year. Yeah. 2 balls and a strike to Brown. Swing and a miss, chasing that high fastball. 2-2. Morgan trying to shorten up this inning here. He could use that after the last 2. And there it is. So 1-2-3. Here in the top of the 4th inning, we head to the bottom. 3-1 Wolves. All right, folks, today's G.A.C. Central Classic. We've got a dandy here for you, presented by the Sports Barn. Train like a champion. From individual training to team programs, camps, and tournaments, the Sports Barn gives players a place to develop their skills, compete, and take the next step. The Sports Barn, train like champions. 2 locations in the metro area. The Sports Barn West in Wentzville, Sports Barn East, Wood River, Illinois. Go check out sportsbarn.org. See what's going on with their camps and their programs, and see if it is a good fit for you. Please let them know the Youth Baseball Midwest sent you. All right, here we go. Number 18, Dominic Pandolfo leading off, Chase Center, and then we'll have Jackson Bingham. Big spot here. They need to, I think they need to, if Sandstone can get through this, a 1-2-3, it's going to be hard for East to get back.
Especially, I think there's a little bit of inconsistencies in the zone. So, you're really going to have to be aggressive, I think, as a group and just go for it, to be honest with you.
I don't doubt it.
Don't worry about it and just try to beat them one pitch at a time.
And it's strike 2, to Pandolfo. He got the call on the curveball on the first pitch, fouled this one off.
I like what Strum did there. He went over there and got into foul territory to help his first baseman out. I like that. I like to see that.
And he chases again on the curveball for out number 2. So that's the second time I think Pandolfo struck out.
Yeah, first one I think was looking.
So he's had a couple of rough ones at the plate and brings up Center, who I believe singled his first at bat and scored the only run here for the Lions. I hear the wheels of baseball bags.
Ford Zumwalt South is here. They're over down the third base side.
Yeah, I saw them come in. Or maybe that's just something else. 0-1 now to Center. Sandstone really settling in here, Mitch. That curveball, he's starting to find that a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. You can't live on it, though, because he's throwing that thing for a strike, and it's kind of the heart of the plate. So these kids are going to have to pick one because he throws well enough to beat you with the heater.
Swing and a miss. Chase is upstairs. I like that. That is 2 outs. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the inning brings up Jackson Bingham, who also singled in that first inning. That's the old adage. If you're going to get to a pitcher, you got to get to him early, especially a good one. And that is foul out of play. Down to the picnic perch. Yep. I like the one, too, down there with the shelter there with the picnic table up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Swing and a miss. I mean, he is peppering the strike zone. Just got a piece of it. Mason was just letting us know that was going to be 6 pitches and 6 strikeouts. And what?
That's impressive.
Oh, little bobble. Bingham's got some speed, and he's going to beat it out. So the error by the third baseman, Farber. Bingham's on. this whole thing of an immaculate inning with just 3 pitches, 3 Ks, I wouldn't call it immaculate. There's the only immaculate inning is 3 pitches, 3 outs. Boom. That is the best inning. I don't care about the K. Give me 3 outs. And if you can do it on 3 pitches, that, my friend, is economics.
Yeah, see, that's made up stuff, right? So
right. So
you
I
can make up your own. You can
Thank
make
you,
up your own.
Mitch. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
You use baseball economics, but you can't use it for the double play though, too.
Oh, well, you don't need one if you get 3 pitches and 3 outs.
Well, I mean, you could give up a hit or get an out.
You
pop
could.
up,
You could.
a
See,
hit,
that's
and a
even
double
better.
play.
I'm telling you, dude, it's perfect. 2 balls, no strikes.
That would be the perfect inning.
Oh, mercy. We're flapping gums here. Gettemeyer, 3-0. So the bobble and kind of seems to have thrown Sansone off here. He's gone 3-0 on this, on the 8-hole hitter. There's a strike.
Yeah, that sometimes happens. You talk about it again with just maturity stuff, right? You're walking off the mound thinking, yep, my third baseman's guy's going to flip across the diamond. That's what he does. And then he doesn't.
Yep. Reset your brain. That's 2 good pitches right there. That one, man, you got to be sitting 3. That's what I mean, 3-1. He's taken again to look like there. I don't know.
I think
But
he was
this
taken all the way.
3-2, this curveball is too good, and I think we're going to see that. No, fastball.
Watch your lips.
Watch your lips.
Yeah, that's what they say. When it goes to the dugout,
so hit you in the face, yeah.
because everybody's leaning over.
I'd be catching it with my teeth, bro.
Don't. Yeah, don't. You're like 50, and your reaction is going to be slow.
Oh, he misses in. Sansone, kind of disbelief there. It looked in, but
It was in. And he hadn't called that all day inside.
No.
He's one of the outside corners, so.
exactly. I concur. So a little. I think this is a good visit from Schrum.
Mm-hmm.
That you had the bobble, now the walk. He's shaking his head.
Here's some of the importance of why we don't give free bases away. He could have walked out of that inning if they execute that play, and he's out of this inning, 8 pitches ago.
Yeah.
And you could have saved another inning for him. And if this is your guy, and you could get him through the 5th or the 6th, it shouldn't that be the focus. And here we are. He's thrown 10 more pitches. He's going to throw
At least
another,
5 more.
Yeah.
Well, minimum 3.
Well, minimum 1, but
That's true, too. Zach Griegel, the catcher, who legged out a double play attempt, got the ribby.
this is a big AB for both East and Timberland because you have your leadoff hitter on deck for East.
And that is outside, so its struggles continue here for Sansone. Can he gather himself and get back on track? He's had some tough calls, tough play.
Make routine. There's a reason why they call it routine, and so you have to execute it.
This is a mental reset for the pitcher.
Yeah, 100%. And I thought Schrum going out there was a great mound visit. I thought
Yes.
that was maturity for the young catcher, but to have this little bit of a mental lapse, he's got to dig deep right here. If I'm Parker on the bump, I do not want to see Hill.
No, I don't. It's 3-0. There's the fastball. Looked like a bit of a cutter there, even.
Yeah, had a little bit.
Right? Griegel fouls it off. That was a good pitch for both. As good competitive up in the zone. Griegel couldn't catch up. 3-2. Runners are going to be going, and there they go.
Oh, he did.
And he went. Yes, he did, yeah. That's a good call.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he went. So they strand 2. Little struggle there. It's 3-1 as we head to the top of the 5th inning. All right, everybody. Make sure you check out the Sports Barn. Tonight's Youth Baseball Midwest G.A.C. Central Classic is presented by the Sports Barn. Work like that doesn't just happen. It comes from a structured training and consistent reps, and that's exactly what the Sports Barn is built for. Train like a champion at either location. Sports Barn West in Wentzville, Missouri. Sports Barn East in Wood River, Illinois. SportsBarn.org. Let them know that Youth Baseball Midwest sent you over there. You can check out the website, see what's going on with their camps. They got some stuff all summer long.
I need to know if they have the urinal cake that still has that Cubs logo on it. So if you know that, feel free to message me.
I love it. I love it. Sansone with the hiccup. He had 2 Ks, had the ground ball bobbled, missed on the full count, got the walk, and then comes back and strikes out. So he struck out the side. I'll tell you, 70 pitches he's at, though, Mitch, through 4.
Yep, we talked about it in between the break here that the big deal is he could have walked out of that inning with 56 pitches. You field that ground ball, and again, routine, right? And now he had 70. That's an inning's worth of work.
Absolutely.
You just cost your gun in the 7th inning. You know what I mean? In theory.
I agree. And those are things you've got to make sure you're aware of.
Now, that was a guy that could run. Coach there running across a diamond on us, getting over their third base box.
Noah Kaplinger, strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Kaplinger. And that is fouled back. Back to the top of the order with Porter and Weiss here. 9-1-2. I think this is an important one for Morgan. I think he needs to get a 1-2-3, get his team back in, especially after Sansone went that extra.
Mm-hmm. Get him back out there with the top half of your lineup coming up. Being a little tired.
And that is a ball upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Curveball misses away. It's got that good sweeping action. I mean, that's got really good movement. Couldn't get him to chase it, though.
I think if that catcher might have been just set up there, he might have got that call because he just had a little reach.
Yep.
I like that he went back to that pitch, though. I like that call from the coach.
But see, to me, he'd been upstairs. We have here leading off is Porter. But with that pitch, he'd been up. I don't think you're going to get a lot of chase on that because then you come back to that twice, but that's up. You're looking away, and overthrow.
I'm not sure. He almost balked there. Not sure if he comes set. Maybe afraid that he was going to run there. I'm not sure.
That's a good lead. Long hole. Oh, he got him. That's a great pick move. He was going.
You know why I'm laughing?
Why?
I spent 5 years in that program. Do you know how often we worked on base running?
A lot.
Every.
And a ground ball to the second baseman, Bingham. That's out number 2. So you get the walk, but the base running gaff, you're out. And then the next pitch is a ground ball. It's 2 outs and nobody on.
Yeah, you went from 54 to 62, which you could have had an inning to getting this pitcher up to his pitch count, and then you gave it back to him. You just talked about a quick inning, but
yep,
that can't happen. You do not get picked off with a right-handed pitcher on a mound like that.
Weiss at the plate. Oh, man, he chases way upstairs. Weiss, 1 for 2, grounded out to the third baseman, singled and scored a run. I think Morgan may be getting a little tired. He seems to be trying to overthrow a little bit, Mitch. That's a strike on that good slider, slurve, whatever you want to call it.
We called it slurve. They call it sweeper.
I like a slurve.
Well,
It's like a Slurpee.
it's okay. Not close.
There it is. Foul tipped. Griegel hangs on to it. Man, he gets him off the hook, and we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, 3-1 Wolves. All right, folks, our player spotlight presented by the O'Fallon Hoots. We have Jamison Schrum. The O'Fallon Hoots opening day is almost here. On May 26th, your Hoots take on the Cape Catfish to kick off the 2026 season. It's $2 Tuesdays with $2 hot dogs, $2 sodas, $2 beers all night long. Also, make sure you check it out, the National Anthem performance from St. Louis legend Charles Glenn. Don't miss the action. Be here and pack CarShield Field for opening day. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Legend.
Yeah.
He can sing.
Dude, Schrum has been nice behind the plate, throwing people out. He hits the ball at he's slashing 455, 508, 673, 16 ribbies, 11 runs. He's got 4 doubles, a triple, and 2 homers on the season. He's back behind the plate. He's done a great job behind the plate here, too.
Yeah, he's an everyday guy, too. He does not come out of the lineup. You can see it by his number of plate appearances. He leads the team in that category. And so he's a guy that this team relies on a lot.
Strike 1 to Hill. And that is into center field and going to be caught. Nice job out there in the dude shoes.
The dude shoes.
Got to have the dude shoes, man. That is Parker Runge. But I like what we've seen with Schrum defensively. If you can shut down a running game, you got your dude on the mound. You have confidence. And a big physical kid, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, much bigger than he was a freshman. Was the last time I saw him.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's the last year that I worked there as a
and that is going to be foul. Into the bullpen. Oh, boo. Let it go into the prairie. Now he's got to go up there. You're not supposed to get on the grass. Right, Ethan? Not on the grass, right? I'm just kidding.
He threw it back in, too, and nobody watching.
Coach Hill's got it. He's like, oh, my goodness. What are we doing here? Coach Hill, he ain't turning his back. He don't want to get one in the teeth either.
No, either.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Our player spotlight, Jamison Shrum, presented by the O'Fallon Hoots. We appreciate the hospitality. These guys have been great, and I'm not just saying it. Ethan's up there. They've been fantastic to work with here. These guys are new this year, whole new crew. And Sam over there, Ethan. They're dodging baseballs. Everybody's wearing floaties. My goodness.
Well, unless they get knocked out of the game.
Yeah. But appreciate it. Love calling baseball games from here. It's a great venue. Love this G.A.C. Classic, so we're appreciative. We'll be back tomorrow, G.A.C. South. Going to be fun. His boys, we got Mason's boys coming to play, Liberty. North in the house, South in the house. Our nightcap. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a good AB right now.
Yep, you like it. You like to have that here after Hill lining out early.
Yeah. Land putting one together. Good pitch from Sansone. Just that's the old Louisiana song right there,
Yes.
Mitch. 2 outs. Kevin Morgan. I thought, even though he had that little hiccup, his pitch count's a little high. I thought East needed to they needed those runs there when they had that opportunity. And that is ball. Go ahead.
That's when good pitching can, fool that good hitting and stuff like that. And so, there's a reason why we say those things. It's facts, right? Like we've seen it enough. We know it enough that you just tip your cap.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if the kid's competitive like he is, it's going to happen.
Nine Ks, I'm sorry. 9 Ks for Sansone on the day. Through 5 innings. You think Coach Zare is going to let him go one more if he gets this out right here? It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. I know there's somebody in the dugout, in the bullpen down there, but
I'm assuming they're probably managing his workload, so I can see 85, 90 being his max.
okay. So he's getting close to that right now. And at 2 balls, 2 strikes. If you can get 5, though, you got 2 innings to finish this. As Morgan skies one into left center, making the catch over there is Porter for out number 3. So Sansone doing the job. We head to the top of the 6th, 3-1 Wolves. If you've noticed, folks, if you're looking up at the score and watching the scoreboard, score bug there, as Drew's been keeping the old balls and strikes and keeping up with the score there for you. We've had some company next to that with our good friends over at Premier Pitching Performance. They just are getting ready to launch the updated Boost app. I know Mason's using the Boost app. Go check that out. It's up on the channel right now. Brett came into the studio, spent about 40 minutes talking about it, talking about the upgrades, what's new, what's happening. Go check that out. And listen, man, if you're looking to dominate the zone, check out Premier Pitching Performance. They can help you. Go to premierpitching.com, read up, contact them, and dominate the zone. Like Mr. Parker Sansone dominating the zone here today. And both of these pitchers today we're seeing are part of Premier Pitching Performance group, and they've been outstanding today. Kind of shows you right there.
Yeah, this they have. Good velo numbers, good pitches.
Absolutely. Top of the 6th inning, Schrum leading off. I'll tell you what, 66 pitches. He's been efficient. And he's nice play by the big man. Hey, pitchers are athletes too.
Eh.
You're going to have to talk to Justin, my son. That's what they always said.
What was he first, though?
He always liked pitching over anything. Even when he was 8 and 9 years old, he wanted to pitch.
But he was an athlete first.
Yeah, you know.
Then he became a pitcher.
And that's a swing and a miss. That is, thank you, Armando Garcia. One ball, one strike.
It's like saying Jonathan Broxton was an athlete. Mason, do you know who that is? He's a massive human.
And that is into center field and going to be down. Better part of Valor. I think that was a good decision.
It was, especially with what we seen earlier in the first game with the play over there in right field. That ball got away and allowed some running to happen, and I think that was a good decision.
Parker Runge at the plate. Now, Parker today has been 1 for 2. He's got the double, wearing the dude shoes.
He had the nice little double knee slide in center.
Yeah, absolutely. Strike one.
Massive human, huh?
And that is fouled back out of place. Quickly 0-2 to Runge. Let's see what he's got. 2 strike. I saw him choking up on the bat. I'd like to see him get in there. He's edged up on the plate a little bit there, Mitch.
Yeah.
Take away a little bit of that outside of the plate. Goes right back out. Doesn't get the chase. Boy, that looked like a good pitch on the corner there. He didn't go. He definitely didn't go.
He definitely didn't go.
I know Coach Hill wanted that one. He was upset. Gotta love it, man. Strike 3. 2 outs. Runge down, looking. Anderson Pinto, probably one of my favorite names now. Anderson Pinto. That's fantastic.
The car or the bean?
The young man right there.
Oh.
That's his name, dude. That's strike 1 to Pinto.
I like the car and I like the beans.
I like pinto beans, too. Yeah. I do, too.
Am I a burrito?
The car's a little, my grandparents had a Pinto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
0-1 to Pinto. Swing and a miss. Fastball. Black beans. Okay. It's 0-2.
100%.
Tries to go and get him upstairs. That was way above the old noggin even. I think you got to be competitive. You try and get that high strike. You want to be at the letters to really, I mean, unless you got somebody who just is crazy and swings at everything. Ground ball. Bingham, the short way. Out number 3. So they strand 1. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 3-1 Wolves. All right, folks, we have number 24, Aiden Tucker, coming on to pitch. So that is it. A 4.9 ERA in 10 innings pitched. That's ERA. I like Espen as well. 2-2 on the season. Two starts, 4 appearances. And let's see what else we can find out about this young man. 8 walks, 7 Ks, a 2.10 whip, and a 302 batting average against with a 4.44 on base percentage. It's all singles, but he's given up a lot of hits here, Mitch. 2.10 whip. This is where, as you alluded to, and Coach Zare said it in the interview, they've got to find that back end of the bullpen if they're going to have a shot finishing the conference in the district. It's just where they got to be.
It's where they have to be. No lies there. And you wouldn't lie to us anyways.
I would not. Today's game presented by the Sports Barn. Train like a champion. 2 locations, one in Wentzville, one in Wood River. That is Illinois. That's across the river from where we are. But the Wentzville one's right down the road.
About 11 and a half miles as crow flies.
11 and a half miles?
Yeah, crow flies.
That's a stone's throw.
Mm.
Maybe, I don't know.
Take a gander.
Just a gander. Isn't that a duck?
It's a goose.
Oh, okay.
Gander goose.
So we have Tucker on the mound. One second. 1 ball, no strikes, and it is strike 1. So what we got on the line? Let me get it here. I got to put my glasses on. So Sansone goes 6 innings. No, he went 5. 4 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts. So pretty good day for Sansone as Spies pops up for out number 1. So Tucker gets the first out, brings up Pandolfo, center on deck, the heart of the order, and that's a big first out here for the young man.
Yeah, definitely going to build some confidence here. Should.
Not out of the woods here with Pandolfo. Although Pandolfo's had some arm injuries, that's why we're not seeing him in the game. Still swinging the bat, but that may be affecting his swing too, Mitch.
Yeah, I mean, you have years, right? Like, just you've had a couple of good seasons, and I mean, you're allowed some downtime. Maybe this is the year for him to to kind of be on that struggle bus.
It's quickly 0-2. That got in on his hands. It sure doesn't seem to be slowing him down. 420, 532, 560, 16 ribbies, 7 runs, 3 doubles, 2 triples. Runs pretty well for a big kid. Ooh, I thought that might have hit him. But it evidently didn't because Blue just said that was a ball on the inside.
Yeah, he definitely didn't flinch.
1-2. No, he did. He didn't chicken wing it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Ground ball. Oh, comes up throwing. Pandolfo legs it out. I don't know if I'm gonna throw. I don't know, man. Farber, that would have been a tough play. We're not the official scorekeepers here, folks, so but that's what we're going with.
I was throwing gang signs at you.
Gang signs.
California boy over here. I was like, I didn't know how else to say it. So I said it with my fingers.
All right, here we go. Tucker, 1 out, and Pandolfo's, I think, is he being run for? And that is a strike to center. So, yeah, Pandolfo is still out there. Jackson Bingham on deck. 3 runs, 6 hits for the Wolves. 1 run on 4 hits for the Lions. Bottom of the 6th. It's a big spot for Tucker. He's looking for Mr. Friendly. Outside corner, it's been there all day.
Yep, he needs to go back there again. I wouldn't even mess with an off speed here. I'd probably go right to that heater and throw it in the other batter's box. Then I could throw maybe off that.
Grounded to the shortstop. Off his foot. Pandolfo wisely slows down. Kaplinger, yeah, I think that he was there. Couldn't, he missed that with his glove. Off his foot, bangs into center. Pinto gets over there and picks it up. Two on, 1 out. And
Balk.
That is a balk. He dropped the baseball on the rubber. Oh, my goodness. You do not see that happen very often.
I thought he was going to talk to him. I thought that was a good time to go out and maybe talk to him there.
Yeah.
If the catcher trying to get him. I'm sitting there waving him out. It's like, get out there and talk to him. Make sure he's calmed down.
So the tying run now is in scoring position. Go ahead run at the plate. And it is ball 1. Wow, I haven't seen that since some 9U baseball.
Yeah, you might be able to see that this weekend. The 9U team's going out.
Yeah.
But it's a warning for the first time.
We'll be in.
I'm in Warrenton.
No, we'll be in Branson at Ballparks of America. That's a good pitch on the inside corner. Yeah, we're traveling with Game 7 this weekend, going down to Ballparks of America. Spring Ring Classic. You guys are going to be at Warrenton. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
We played in the Spring Ring. Wow. Spring Ring before. It was a good time for us.
That's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Big spot here.
I happen to like it because Branson's not so busy this time of year.
Yeah. Gedmeyer on deck. Misses low. 3-1.
I'm actually all right with the walk here. I wouldn't give in. I would throw a pitcher's pitch. I wouldn't worry about it. If you walk him, you get the, you'd like to think that you have good enough stuff to get a ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play. But I'm not trying to throw a cookie here just to throw a strike. That's a good pitch.
On the outside. Go right there. He's been consistent with that pitch all game long.
Yeah, I don't understand what the infatuation is as a staff, just like why they won't continue to go back to that spot, even on east side.
Pepper it, man. Toes on the line. And Bingham into right field, and the throw is coming home. Cut off and bobbled. Pandolfo scores on the sac fly. So Bingham gets a job done. I went to write that down myself, bro. I'm so used to keeping score. 3-2 ball game. Tying run is at third base. Now you want to make sure you don't get that wild pitch. 2 walks for Gedmeyer. Griegel on deck. That's a strike. That line drive by Bingham carried a little further than I thought it was going to.
It did. I didn't think it was going to get down, but
0-2.
Stay focused, right?
Yeah, baby.
You're in a big situation, and you gotta stay focused, young people.
Gedemeyer down 0-2. 1 run in here. That is a ball on the inside corner. Everybody's walking off. And there's the other thing. He's been consistent on that. Inside. It was inside.
Yeah, he hadn't given it to you all day. I don't get it. They're going right back in there.
Ooh. Just couldn't keep it fair.
You want to keep him honest by throwing that pitch there, but the thing is you don't have the velocity to challenge him in, but you have the ability to get him to roll over ground balls. He's done it twice already. Your defense just didn't pick you up. You got to hit that corner. That outside corner play is much better than the inside half right now with velo numbers.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, tying run at third base. Second game of our triple header here for the G.A.C. Central Classic, and grounded foul again. Bullpen down after it, and I'm not quite sure what. Yeah, go get the baseball. Thank you, young man.
It happened again, didn't it?
He's just chucking it down there.
Yeah, what if your coach has got his back turned, he steps on it?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Coach Hill ain't the young whippersnapper that he was at Lindenwood. Yep.
Oh, great pitch. You're staring at strike 3. We head to the top of the 7th, 3-2 Wolves. Players of the game. Right now, I'm looking Sansone.
I think it has to be for
Timberland.
the Timberland squad, yes.
He was a dog for them. They were able to get him some runs. Right now, Mr. Morgan, if he can keep this close here and just go 1, 2, 3, and somebody doesn't come and bring the game winner, you know what I mean?
That's why I'm going to wait for it, because at the end of the day, he's been your best player on the field today, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
offensively too.
Most
He's
definitely.
had a couple nice at-bats. He's hit the ball well. I know he struck out his last at-bat, but that would be my guys.
We got number 10 pinch hitting. So I'm going to have to pull up the roster. I don't know if I've got that. We don't even see that number here, number 10.
Maybe he's a recent call-up.
Could be.
Number change, maybe.
All right. So we'll have to see. 0-2. Morgan coming out and peppering the strike zone. Down by a run. He's given up 6 hits, 3 runs. Popped up, foul, and out of play. Yeah. Noah Schuler. Thank you. My crack staff on top of it. Getting it done.
This might be his first appearance on the season.
Hey, you know what? I haven't done that yet.
What?
Youth Baseball Midwest is a production of Red Earth Productions, LLC. And my crack staff down there, our director and engineer, Drew Klutz, taking care of business, keeping us up and rolling. He had to do some quick thinking over on Saturday. We had some technical difficulties, but he was all over it, man. Got us back up and running. We even had somebody pull the plug. So he had to be on his toes, was on his toes, took care of business. And Lauren Klutz, our camera operator, social information director, taking care of business down there. Appreciate them. Can't do it without them. I got Mason Molitor joining us for the G.A.C. Coming working with us, senior at Liberty High School, calling games, keeping score today, taking care of business right here. My dog Mitch, host of the Hitting Zone podcast.
That's a good
Ball
at bat.
that's a heck of a good at bat. He earned that walk, Mitch.
Yes, he did. Now he does have stats, huh? He didn't have stats before, right?
I don't know.
Noah Schuler, I didn't see him on there.
He isn't on here, so evidently not. But Noah Schuler come on. And, there he is right down there.
Must have been his first plate
Junior
appearance.
infielder. It must be. That's first to the bat. So, Coach Hill coming out, and that is going to be it for Mr. Morgan. As who do we have down there? What's that number? 17. That is the Clethermos, Tyler Clethermos.
He hasn't called him down yet.
He
huh?
hasn't. He's ready. I think maybe he wants to just chat him up a little bit and see what's going on. Because he isn't making a call yet. Clethermos looks like he's ready to go.
That's a familiar name, too.
Ryan, his older brother, good career at East. All right. Coach Hill evidently saw what he needed and heard what he needed to hear. But, man, if Clethermos is coming in next, he's been money for them on the Hill. .91 ERA in 11 innings, Mitch.
I like that .91.
Absolutely.
I think the last time I weighed that much, I was about 10 years old.
Oh, my goodness. All right, here we go. Max Brown takes ball one. Max Brown, 217 on the season. Slugging pretty well. He's got 2 home runs. His only extra base hits, Mitch, are 2 dingers.
Yeah, he's swinging for it. If you remember Ogby,
yes.
from Timberland, he
Yeah.
kind of the same kind of vibe player.
makes
You know,
sense.
swing for it, and the only extra base hits he ever had was the dingers or singles.
So Brown is even here, 1-1. Trying to get that back in safely. Trying to get that ground ball. He threw over, squared the bunt. Center was crashing.
I think that is a designed play.
Defensively, just to see what's going on, right?
Well, even on the offensive side, they show early. Is he going to pull back? Nope,
No,
gonna
he's
do
not.
it.
Oh! You got to let that go foul. Yep. That's a nice job. I'd even let it go even further foul.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Just to make sure. See this blue? It's foul.
Yeah, there's not supposed to be any sunflower seeds out there, so you ain't worried about that thing hitting the seed and rolling back fair. You've seen some crazy things in baseball before. You play on them dusty fields, you put
man,
a
yeah.
bunt down and it's got
Yeah.
the spin on it. It just hits the clump of dirt
And just
spins.
spins right there in the dirt, and you're like, how come you're not going foul?
Yeah, and you get up and you just grab a handful of dirt to throw to first base. You don't have the ball.
And that is strike 3 looking. Morgan paints that corner. And he's down on strikes for out number 1. Kaplinger to the plate. Kaplinger is reached, and he's 0 for 1. And today, he's only walked. Then he got picked off in that inning that kind of threw a little cold water on that inning for him. 1 ball, no strikes. There's that corner again. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'd have thrown every baseball there tonight. You could have stand. You could stand on the white of the chalk on your side of the batter's box. I'm still throwing it on the other side because I'm just going to continue to expand it. That's my job as a catcher, right?
Yeah.
I get the corners early that fast.
That's fouled into the netting. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I definitely have that other side of the batter's box by the end of the day.
Schuler at first. Coach Zare is cautious. Doesn't look like he's got any kind of steal lead there. Just getting a good secondary. And he's back. Morgan steps off. Might have got a bug in his eye. You never know.
Man, that happens. Have you ever had the lights go out on you in like mid something?
Yep.
Man, that's intimidating. A little scary.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice play by Hill. Oh, Gettemeyer can't quite pick it, but it gets the lead. He's having a conversation with Blue saying, hey, he's in the way. And, you know, there's the thing, and I see where, you know, but there is no such thing as a slide rule.
It's not. And I learned that because I got thrown out of a college game arguing that one time.
Yeah.
Because that's when I learned it was a judgment call.
Yes.
And it has to impede something, right? So
right.
Or whatever the term is. That's what I'm using here. And he's like, sure, that's not the case. And I kept arguing. It's like I literally.
So he was like, bing,
yeah,
goodbye.
Like, and I didn't even say no magic word. I just didn't shut up.
And and I understand Hill, and you know what, make your case, because you never know if it happens again, you might get a call in your favor. Never know.
Well, I'll be honest with you. The perception growing up was because my coach would say, if they don't slide, make them slide.
Yep.
Right? So that's when you started to see the flips, right? From second baseman, you'd start to buzz the tower a little bit to make him get down as you drill him.
Leadoff here, Colin Porter, 2-0, and it's 3-0 now. Well, and those are things. Those are. It's baseball.
That's how I always say it.
It's just baseball.
That's how we grew up.
And I think that's where the idea, the baseball IQ, and the things and whatnot, because everybody, it's just baseball. It's just baseball, because it's such a unique sport. In that way, in my opinion.
I don't think.
And that is ball 4. So 2 out walk. There's 2 on, and here comes Mr. Jackson Weiss, excuse me. And Mr. I had to put my glass on so I could see. He's 1 for 3 today. Got the single scored. He struck out his last at bat. So I think we are going to get the pull, because here comes Clee Thermos. Morgan pitched well. And that's something we're going to get probably a bit of a change here. Looks like Gettemeyer is going to go to the dugout. So it looks like Cleathermos will come in for Gettemeyer, and you'll have Morgan probably go into first base.
Yeah, you don't want to lose that bat.
No, you can't. Can't lose that
Because
bat.
it's coming up.
Yep. So that's what it looks like is going to happen, and that's where you'd probably want to put Morgan. I mean, he's thrown a heck of a ball game, you know. So here comes the changes, which we already saw, aforementioned. So now, but Mitch, I like that conversation. You know, we talk about, it's just baseball. And like, people say, oh, it's just football. I don't think there are the nuances to basketball or football like that.
Yeah, I mean, being a multi-sport kid that I had the chance to play football and baseball in college, and so I can't say it's just football because I felt like in that game it was a lot of me running at the football, and that was my only task. And I didn't have to do certain things. I didn't have to get out of the way of learn how to run the bases, learn how to slide, learn how to defend when you've got someone bearing down on you on a bag.
Right.
And when you say it's just baseball, we always try to say, well, what does that even mean? It's really hard to explain because at the end of the day, I never wanted to put myself or my team in a bad situation, so I did whatever it took. So if that means I needed to hit a guy or call for the salute to hit a guy, that's what we did because it was just baseball. It was the eye for an eye. If you had a hard slide, so did we. If you ran a cleat, so did we. If you made a nice play, we tried to one-up you. Then you tried to one-up us. It's just I miss the rivalry of the game. I miss the hard nose. We wouldn't have seen plays like Omar Vizquel and Ozzie Smith jumping over guys, or Roberto Alomar, or Fernando Vina getting smoked by Albert Bell or Joey Bell, whichever he was then. But baseball was very different for us growing up and watching it, and so it's very difficult for me to watch today's game and just see a lot of the sensitivity of it. Like, you can stay at your bag. You don't have to get out of the way. It's not a hard slide. You know what I mean? It's just like stuff like that's not the baseball I enjoyed watching. Well, if you don't want to get spiked, you get out of the way. You don't hang out.
Kevin Morgan, 6 2/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 3 walks and 7 Ks on the day for Mr. Morgan. And we're going to see Parker Runge with 2 on, 2 outs. Tyler Cleathermos, as we talked about, is on to bring to finish this out. And we've got ball 1. So Cleathermos, he struck out 9, 0 walks, Mitch, a 1 whip, 250 OBA. That's a strike right there. That's right down the old, what do you call that, proverbial pipe?
I'm not going to say what we call it. I can't say that here.
That's a cookie.
No, it's not what we call that. Not as an offensive club.
Popped up on the infield, center, making the catch. I thought it was baseball. It was the sunglasses.
I did too. I was like, oh, he dropped it.
Oh, and Cleathermos gets out of it. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Lions, 3-2 Wolves. All right, folks. We're ready to go. Our player of the game, which we will do, we'll have the interviews. We'll be on the field. Our player of the game interviews presented by the O'Fallon Hoots. Make sure you following us on social, X at uppercase Y.B.M. _ lowercase cast. We'll have them up on our IG as well, at Youth Baseball Midwest. That's what the kids call it, Mitch.
Ig.
You
guys, I don't even think the kids use Instagram anymore.
Drew Haley pinch hitting for the catcher, Zach Griegel. 214 on the season. And it is 2 balls, no strikes. Back out on the mound is Aiden Tucker, trying to finish this one out. And that's that strike on the outside corner. We've seen some walk-offs throughout this season. We just saw one on Saturday. Staley. Glidewell, man. Elliot Glidewell. What a dude. Pitched to 7 complete innings. Then all of a sudden, boom, walks it off in the bottom of the 7th against Howell. And a ground ball up with it is Pinto. Ooh. Ooh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
Does he run well?
Who? Glidewell? He glides to the baseball, baby.
I had to.
I was doing that during the game.
Oh,
It's
man,
just
I didn't
perfect,
catch it.
right? Travis Hill to the plate. On deck is number 14. Harrison Land, 1 out. You're back to the top of the order. Hill is 0 for 3 today. And that's a strike.
Yep. You can see a little stare back from him. I'd like to see Hill let his coach handle that a little bit. But, again, you're still competing.
Ground ball. Bobbled by the shortstop. Picks it up off. And he's safe. We've seen too many bobbles by this Timberland defense, Mitch. They haven't been able to field clean. It's 3 errors.
3, and it's on that left side too. And it's the thing about turf. Like what kind of hops you getting? He needed to go get that baseball, run through it, set his feet, and have a nice throw, or he has to sit back. You cannot play defense in the in-betweens.
So Kaplinger with the error and the Hill on. And Land showing to bunt. It's ball 1. They were. That looked like the old pitch out.
Yeah, maybe. If I'm East here, I'm probably stealing Hill and bunting at the same time. Maybe do a little bunt and run.
Land can't get it down. I don't know, dude. Schrum, he's already shown he can throw you out.
That's true. You got to trust your guy that he gets the bunt down, because that's why it's called a bunt and run. You cannot take the bunt. You have to do something. It's just like hit and runs or squeeze plays. You have to execute the bunt. But if it gets down and you put it to third base side, you got a merry-go-round first, third.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. So not showing bunt there. Little cat and mouse.
We saw it earlier, right?
Right. I like it.
Timberland had show bunt, and he hits a single.
That's oh boy. He doesn't go. There it is. There's the bunt. That's a nice play there by the third baseman, Jack Farber. Makes the play. Run Travis Hill in scoring position for Kevin Morgan.
I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to put him on.
You know, and pitch to Spies.
Here we go. Ooh, coach.
So, Coach Zare coming out. You think he may still put him on.
He still can.
Well, Kevin Morgan, he's got 2 home runs. 458. He's slugging 729. And you got Spies, who isn't too far, hitting 415. He's slugging 585. Either guy, you just get the force out, in that respect. But you're throwing across anyway with 2 outs.
Well, maybe you insert your third baseman, right? Where
Right.
do you go? You get to just go step on the bag, or if the ball takes
He
you
put
up the
him
middle.
on.
I think it's the right play.
Yeah.
You don't let your best player beat you, right, that you're facing. I mean, that's obviously the winning run, but he's going to have to hit the ball off the wall for him to score.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like it. Probably going to see some off speed here, keep the ball away.
So we are going to get the courtesy runner.
I think this will be.
Oh, no, it's a pinch runner. Has to be a pick because he's no longer a pitcher of record. So
Yeah.
it's a pinch runner. Number 7, Chase Cook, is going out. So,
And you could see here that Coach Hill's playing to win this game. He's not playing to tie this game because you don't take your best hitter out of the lineup to
well,
do
he
this.
can re-enter.
Oh yeah, because he actually hasn't been taken out.
That's correct.
Yes, that's correct. My bad, guys.
That's all right. That's all right.
I
But
was
I
thinking
can see where you were going.
the exchange.
Yeah. All right, big spot here for Eric Spies. Woo. 0 for 3.
This is the game of baseball right here for you. This happened the other night to Gorman.
Yeah, man. Long look by Tucker. Anxious Spies. He's like, what am I doing?
Yeah, motion.
You can see that, man.
I love this stuff because
Trying to control it.
if this doesn't give you butterflies,
Oh, man.
you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't watch this game.
It's a big spot. 0-1. Tucker trying to get,
Well, one of the 2 kids are going to fail here.
yeah. Ground ball, shortstop, short way, and that's the end. Spies grounds out, goes the short way 6-4. Sansone with a great, both pitchers pitched very well. This is a fantastic baseball game. Kudos to both teams. Well played on both sides. The final, 3-2 for Timberland. Folks, thanks for tuning in. Our players of the game, Kevin Morgan for the Zumwalt East Lions, Parker Sansone for the Timberland Wolves. We got one more tonight. Join us. We got Zumwalt South, Zumwalt North coming up. We'll let you know when we're coming on. But for now, we'll see you shortly.